Must have escaped. I'll put it outside after class. Alright, so you're going to need 2 blocks. I'm going to pop those under my hips because I find it more comfortable. Feel free to do that. Going to need it for maybe some lunges, etc. 2 blocks. We'll be using 1 block between the legs for some core work as well. Okay. Alright. So welcome to class, everyone. Be a 30-minute flow class with relaxation at the end. So we'll just begin with the shoulders just relax down, chin level to the floor. Good. Just using your breath to bring yourself into your body. Slow, deep inhale and exhale. Good. Let's get the movement going straight away. Bringing the shoulders forwards, up and back. Good. Again, just staying tuned into your breath. Inhale up and back. It's that lovely opening across the chest. That action across the upper back as the upper posture muscles start to wake up. Okay, and then just bringing one hand to the floor. Other arm reaches away, palm facing forwards, simply coming over, up and over, and then other side, reaching out, space across the chest, reaching up, and then again coming down. Inhale, exhale over, back to centre, breath in, exhale over. Good, keep it moving. One more either side. Inhale, exhale. Good, breath in and again exhale. Awesome. Okay, interlacing fingers now. Let's press the palms of the hands away, reaching all the way up for that lovely opening into the shoulder joints. Soften the front ribs in, elongate the tailbone down towards the floor. Start to lift the banders, lift the pelvic floor. Good, you're going to feel it around the bottom a little bit too, that's okay. Feel the abdomen draw in a little. And then simply reaching side to side. So again, just nice and slowly, side to side from there. Breath in, breath out. Good. Okay, coming all the way back to centre now. Let the hands come down into the lap. Reaching the legs out in front now. Just a gentle Paschimottanasana. Stretching out from there, press into the heels. Walking the hands forwards. Take a breath in and then exhale to fold. Back of the neck nice and long. And then curl through the spine, come up. Reaching up with the arms again, breath in. Exhale, hands down, hands to the ground, folding forwards. One more time, roll up through the spine. Again, reaching up from there, bringing the hands down, and then again folding all the way forwards. Good. Slowly bringing yourself up now. I'm just going to fold that right leg in. Picking up the left leg, so just hooking the arm under, and then from there gently moving the leg in and out to either side, just warming up the hip sockets. Good, so lots of ligaments around that hip socket, they just need a little bit of a warm up, a few tendons too. Alright, and then plant your left foot down to the floor. So we've got left leg over the right, okay, and then bringing your right elbow to left thigh from there. Don't go too hard yet, just rest the arm. And then let the left hand walk to the floor behind the hips. Just take it nice and gently, just warming up. Good, breath in, breath out. Perfect. Okay, coming all the way back to centre now. And let's go on the other side from there. So just picking up the right leg, reaching under. And then again, gently moving in and out to either side, just warming up the hip socket. Good, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Alright, so let's now just plant that right foot down, turning towards the right. So left arm comes across, right hand behind. Breath in, breath out to gently turn, just taking it easy. Just doing this little rotation to get that synovial fluid moving in the spine, warming up the facet joints. Okay, and then again just coming back to centre from there. Coming onto hands and knees now. You can take a block and just place that between the thighs. Don't have a block, just grab a cushion, that's fine. So press the thighs into the block, hands under the shoulders. We're going to tug the toes under, take a breath in. As you breathe out, come into cat stretch, but at the same time, press into the block. The head is relaxed down. And then release, just come back to neutral position with the back. And then again, curling back up through the spine, squeezing in, head relaxes down. and then release, and then one more time, again curling up, pressing in towards that midline, and then again release from there. Tucking toes under now, lift the knees off the floor, round the spine a little, keep pressing into the block, lift the banders, bend the elbows just a touch, switching on the front side of the body. Exhale, press back, downward dog, keep the block, pressing into the hands, good, and then coming down again, knees hover just above the ground. Hold it there. That's it. Good. Again, little flexion through the spine. As you tuck that tailbone in, feel the activation through the pelvic floor. Back of the neck long. Bend the elbows a little just to involve the pectorals a bit more. And again, exhale, press back. Do that one more time. So again, come on down. Hover the knees just above the floor. Back of the neck long, rounding through the spine. Good. Move the weight forwards a little bit now, just changing it up. And again, exhale, back from there. Good. Bring your knees to the floor now, little counterbalance. Hands just to the lower back, lifting the chest, elbows drawing towards one another, shoulders just drawing back and down from there. Keep pressing into the block, lifting the chin up away from the heart. Good. Okay, coming back to centre. Take the block to one side now, or you can have blocks under the hands as you bring the right leg forwards, moving forwards and back. Exhale to come forwards. Inhale again to come back from there. So breath in and breath out. Coming forwards now. Take the left hand out a little wider. Nice big reach with the right arm. So stretching up from there. Good. Let's try threading under. So reaching now, right arm under the left, hands off the floor. And then again reaching under. Open and close. And again open and lift. And then close. Breathing out. Good. Back to centre. Hands to the floor. Plank position. Tucking left toes under. Right leg comes back. Elbows bend. Press away with the heels. Again, nice and strong in the core. Okay, knees come down, puppy pose. So arms now reach forwards, let the head relax down. Pause here, nice and active in the arms. Spread the fingers, press the hands into the floor. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the hands back towards you, coming all the way up. Full downward dog now, lifting up and back. I'm going to take the feet and hands a little wider than usual, living on the edge, just to get a slightly different stretch through the body. Feel free to wiggle a little in it. It's not normal to be still. Okay, alright, and then from here, just letting the knees now come all the way down. Left leg comes forwards now. Again, just moving forwards and back. Just take it easy, nice and slow, thoughtful. And then from here again, coming forwards, right hand out to the side. Nice big reach now as you come up with that left arm. Enjoy that big rotation through the spine, making space across the abdomen, stretching the organs as well. Let's thread under now with that left arm. So reaching under, hand just hovers off the floor, little core work. And then again, reaching up, open. And again, close, threading under. Great. And then again, open, reaching up. Big inhale. And again, exhale to thread all the way under from there. Come again into plank, hands to the floor. And then from here, just taking a step back. Feel free to have knees on the floor. Otherwise, have the knees just slightly bent, bending the elbows, and just moving forwards and back from there, just rolling over the toes. Next option is to have knees to the floor, just moving body weight forwards and back. So this will really wake up the shoulders, of course, but also the rectus abdominis muscles, superficial abdominal muscles. And then exhale, again pressing back into downward dog. Just take a pause here. Let's flow now the right leg up, so right leg lifts. Bend the right knee a little bit as you lift that right hip. Neck again nice and relaxed. Placing now the right foot in between the hands. Take a lunge forwards, warrior one. Turning the left heel in, sinking the hips forwards and down. Do not force your hips to face directly forwards. It's not possible because you have one leg behind you. That's externally rotated. That instruction is really bad for your back, okay? Your hips are going to be at a slight angle and that's okay. Reaching up with your arms. Draw the right shoulder back, left shoulder forwards just a touch, but without force. Keep pressing down firmly into the feet, spread the toes. Good, just try and enjoy the posture rather than just thinking about getting through it, try and enjoy it. There is no end to yoga, so you might as well try and enjoy it. Okay, lift that back heel off the floor now. We're going to take another twist, hands to heart. Bring left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Take a rotation here. Leave a little space for your breath. Don't squash too hard. And then standing split. So reaching now in front of the right foot. From there, weight into the right leg. Left leg floats up. Maybe take hold of the ankle with one or both hands. And then big lunge back, crescent lunge now. So pressing firmly into the feet as you reach up. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Good job, everyone. Come on back. Taking now the left leg up. Lifting from there. Just take my picture down. Just bending the knee a little as you open into the hip. Keep pressing firmly into the hands. And then just taking a big lunge forwards. Virabhadrasana 1. Right heel turns in. Floating the arms up now. Shoulders melting down. Squaring the upper body. Or going in that direction again. You're never going to get it completely square because as I mentioned you've got one leg back. Externally rotated. Again, reaching up with the fingertips. Stretch out through the hands. And then let's lift the back heel up so you can more easily bring that right elbow over. Pressing the hands together, getting that nice big thoracic rotation. Keeping the chin in line with the chest. The neck just follows on from the thoracic spine. Okay. And then from here, slowly untwist now. We'll just come from there into a crescent lunge. So reaching up. Enjoy the space, feeling a space in this posture. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Either staying in your downward dog or just come with me for a little bit of a flow. Come again into plank position. Option to drop the knees. Exhale down, untuck the toes, lifting up from there. Cobra, release down, hands move in a little closer to the chest. Toes tuck under, back of the neck long, and then exhale, push up nice and strongly away from the floor. Drop it back into child's pose for a moment. Hands back to knees now, Uttanasana. Hips up, fold forwards, so the feet are just a little bit apart. Back of the neck is nice and long, hold it there. Okay, so hands just resting to the floor, or maybe fold the arms up, or maybe just hands on the shins. Let's bend the knees now to slowly bring ourselves back up from there. So just taking our time as we lift. Good, taking a big step forwards now with the right leg, left leg reaches back. Stretch on out with the arms, open across the chest. Bend the elbows a little bit so you can squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good. Exhale now, right hand down, left arm up. Going to keep it moving. Lifting from there, right arm lifts. And then again, right hand down. Float the left arm all the way over. And then again, lift. Good. One more time. Coming down and reach. And then again, coming back up from there. Good. You take a wide leg forward fold now, just turning the toes in a little. Exhale now to fold all the way down. So back of the neck is nice and long, lifting the shoulders up away from the ears. Good. Deep inhale and exhale. Bringing now hands onto the hips, back nice and flat, legs strong as you come all the way up. Turning the left foot out, right heel lifts, arms reach from there. Take your time now as you come over to the left side. Good. All the way up and over. And then again, slowly down. Maybe reach over with the right arm now. And then again, lift from there. Good. And then one more time, coming over. And again, reaching up. Okay, hands onto the hips. Again, turning the toes in a little forward fold. This time, reaching the arms out in front. I'm going to be up on finger and thumb tips, quite nice on the wrists. Exhale, let the head just relax all the way down from there. Good. So really, again, enjoying that space through the rib cage, spine, stretching into the shoulder joints. Good. And then walking the hands back towards you. Just going to move it back into plank position for a moment. Again, dropping the knees if you want to, or come down straight legs if you want to go a little stronger. Slowly coming up now, breath in. Exhale, release down, move the hands back a little, toes tuck under, come on back from there. Downward facing dog. Good, I'm going to lift that left foot now, bring it forwards for standing splits on the left side because yes, I knew I'd missed something but I couldn't remember what. So floating the right leg up, never mind. Exhale, folding down, back of the neck nice and long. I blame it on lack of sleep. Okay, again, feel free to take hold of the ankle if you wish. Feel stronger, of course. So you're kind of in Paschimottanasana, aren't you? But you've got one leg up. Same kind of action from the hip. Okay, let's from here just bring the feet together. At the top of the mat, we're going to bend the knees and just roll it up through the spine, going straight into a sun. So they reach up from there, breath in. Exhale to fold. Jump or step back, high plank. Strong in your centre. Okay, again, coming down. Drop the knees if you wish. Inhale, cobra or up dog, up to you how high you want to come. Releasing down, hands move back a little. Tuck toes under and let's bring the hips all the way back to the heels now as you stretch on out with the arms. Downward facing dog, lifting up from there. Jump or step feet to hands now. Just coming forwards. Let's see if we can wrap the arms around the back of the legs now as we fold down. Good. Coming into chair pose, bend the knees, reach up with the arms, soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Bit more of a challenge, maybe lift up onto the balls of the feet. Great strengthener for the arches of the feet. So if you've got flat feet, this is a nice little action to practice. And then we'll meet into Tadasana from there. Good, well done. All right, working through a couple more warrior positions now. Let's come into Virabhadrasana 2. So nice wide stance, turning the right foot out, left heel turns away. Hips nice and level, so lift that right hip up to level off with the left. Floating the arms out. Okay, let's do our palms up, so slightly different action through the shoulder. Bending into that right knee now, so just coming down and then we're floating the arms up. Again, coming down, bend elbows, draw shoulder blades down, and again lift. Exhale, and lift. Exhale down. Good, okay, great. Side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Reaching over, feel free to bring right hand down to the floor if you'd like to go a little deeper. But make sure that long angle on the left side remains. Good, all right. Take your time now to come up, pivot on the feet, going straight onto the left side. So again, palms up, bend the elbows, bending into that left knee now as you sink down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And again, coming up. Exhale, down. One more. Again, lift. Exhale. Good. Okay. Side angle, Parsvakonasana, reaching over right arm. Again, feel free to bring left hand down to the floor if you'd like to work a little more deeply. Good. One more breath. Taking your time now as you come all the way up. We turn the feet so the toes point forwards. Jump or step feet together or close together. Depends what suits your hips and just come into Tadasana from there. So just taking a breath or two, just calming the heart rate back down. We'll come now into Crescent Moon pose, so interlacing the fingers, stretching up first finger, tucking the tailbone, not really in, you don't want to kind of round the spine, but it's more of a sense that you're lengthening down towards floor as opposed to big tilt forwards, flaring the ribs. Reaching over to the right side now, so strong through the legs, move the right shoulder forwards and left shoulder back a little. Good, coming back to the top. Up and over now to the other side, lift and reach. So really try and use your core here to protect your back. And then again coming to centre, good. Sweeping the arms behind the back. Now let's try interlacing the fingers. If that doesn't quite work, take a yoga belt or tea towel, something similar, and just hold on to that instead. So the hands can be apart but they've still got a connection. Close kinetic chain, and then again turning the toes in, breath in, we fold forwards. Prasarita Padottanasana, so arms just reaching away from the back, and just let gravity do the work. Okay, so you don't have to force the arms, just try to let them relax. I know that sounds bizarre because this is not a relaxing position initially, but it will be with practice. Okay. Good, one more breath. Take your time now to lift all the way up from there. Inhale, take your time. Slowly, slowly, good. And then jump or step, feet back together. Again, just returning to Tadasana. I'm going to take a balance now just to close off the standing sequence. Tree pose, classic. So just bringing the right foot up, knee out to the side. If you'd like to try half Padmasana, so Ardha Padmasana, half lotus, instead just very carefully bend the left knee a little while you do it. Just pick up the right foot, hands just under the foot, right knee drops down. And then I need to hold my foot, so I'm going to hold it with the left hand. You might find it, if your hips are very open, you might find your foot will stay there without holding. And then you can take both arms up. Or just come into regular tree. This isn't ideal if you've got a knee issue. Not ideal, I'd take regular tree pose, if that's you. Good, one more breath. Good job, releasing down. Okay, relaxing the leg, pop the foot back down to the floor. Changing sides. So again, come into Vrikshasana, or from there, Ardha Padmasana, lifting up, breath in, exhale, dropping down. Good, floating the arm or arms up. Pausing there. Good, breath in and breath out. Lovely. Good job. And releasing all the way down from there. And then just popping the foot back down. Taking the feet apart now, bend the knees a little. And then just swaying side to side, just loosening off the hips, arms nice and relaxed. Good. Okay, let's come now to the back of our mats from there. Feet nice and wide, bend the knees a little, reach on up, breath in. Exhale to fold, coming all the way down. I'm just going to walk it forwards. So slowly forwards, pause here, and then come back. Just going to do a little crawling. Why wouldn't you on a Tuesday? And then again, coming back. Wait for your saras. Let's go again, coming forwards, pause, and back. Go with the other arm first this time, so you'll know, because it'll feel a little odd, it won't feel instinctive. And again, I've got to really think about this now, I'm going with left side first. One more time. You're going to feel those out in the flexors a little bit, hip flexors. And then just coming into Malasana. Yogi squat, so knees wide, hips sinking down, right hand to the floor. Let's just float up with the left arm from there. So opening up and releasing down. Other side, lifting up. Great. And then again, just releasing all the way down from there. Just going to drop it down to sitting now. So reaching the legs out in front. We're coming to a nice strong Paschimottanasana, so legs are engaged, press into the heels. reaching up with the arms, hinging forwards from the waist, exhale, fold, reaching towards the feet, hands to the floor if not. Breath in, and then exhale as you come down. So just letting that head relax down, back of the neck is nice and long. Inhale, exhale. Take your time now to come all the way up from there, taking the hands to the floor behind you. Reverse box position now, pressing the feet into the floor, lifting the hips up. Good, feel free to bring the gaze up or just have the gaze forwards, depends how your neck feels today. Nice big opener for the shoulders. Releasing down bow pose, so just hovering those feet off the floor to start with. Let's bring the arms in now as well. Maybe reach the legs away. Again, depends how your back feels today. Keep lifting through the breastbone. And then bringing feet to the floor. Let's lift up one more time. So again, press hands into the floor. Lifting up from there. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift the hips high enough you feel those glute muscles working. Exhale now to come down. Again, lifting up. Arms reaching forwards. Do feel free to bend the knees. I'm going to do that in the second round. Good to mix things up. And now coming down into cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet together, knees out to either side, taking hold underneath the feet from there. So let's lift on up, breath in, and then we exhale to fold all the way down. Or not, I'm going to fold part way down. If you want to make it stronger, press your arms to the inner legs. And then let's inhale to come all the way up from there. Okay, we're just going to come down to our backs now and work through Setu Bandhasana. Take a block please and just pop that between your thighs. Shoulder bridge. So ankles just underneath the knees. Arms down, palms facing up. We're pressing now the hips up towards the sky. So closing that gap between chin and chest. Keep pressing into the block. Hold it here. Breath in and out. Good, allow the face to relax. Okay, and releasing all the way down now. Popping the block to one side. Let's take hold of the right big toe, pressing into the heel stretcher. If that doesn't work for you, hands around the back of the leg is cool. And then left leg can relax down to the floor maybe. Okay, a little stronger. Option to bring the head up. Forehead to knee. A little bit of an ab curl in there as well. And release. Right leg comes across left now, bend the right knee. Left hand to right knee as the right arm reaches out to the side. So nice big spinal rotation. Coming back to centre, left leg up. Option to take the big toe. Again, just pressing into the heel. Or from there, holding around the back of the leg. And then again, maybe lifting the head up from there. As you come down now, bending into that left knee, bringing the left leg across, left arm reaches out. Good, inhale, exhale. Alright, and then just coming all the way back to centre. Give yourself a nice big hug, drawing the knees in. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees out to either side. Supta Baddha. You can take the blocks underneath the legs if that feels a little too much for you today. That does soften the whole posture energetically as well. And then either let the arms just rest down by your side. If that makes you feel a little vulnerable, just bring the hands in. I find that helpful. Resting them on the abdomen. Okay, let's just work to slow the breath down now. Slow deep inhale and exhale. Just slowing everything down. Allow the jaw to relax. Allow the face to relax. Neck and shoulders relaxed. And then maybe straighten the legs out onto the floor. The blocks could go onto the backs of the knees, a Shavasana, or just remain where you are. Feel quite comfortable. Let's bring a little more awareness to the breath now. 3-part breathing. Inhaling, bringing your awareness to the chest area. Feeling the breastbone, the clavicles spread as you inhale. Mid-rib cage expands laterally. And then feeling the abdomen expand too. Deep breath in and out. And then feel free to stay for a little while longer, otherwise we're just going to bend the legs. Roll over to one side. Press into the hands, coming all the way up from there. Well done. Okay, reaching up with the arms. Nice big inhale now. Exhale, just letting the hands come down. And then again, inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. The shoulders, a little bit of a roll. Big sigh in and out. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. Have a wonderful day.